Hello, welcome to my weekly look ahead video. A lot to celebrate this week. It's International Women's Day on Monday, and it's also back to school day. And I know from the opinion polls that over 90% of parents are delighted and relieved that kids are going back to school this week. Thank goodness at long last, and there's a lot of catching up to do for many. Also, I'm now vaccinated, I'm glad to say, and I can confirm that it's not obligatory to show lots of chest hair for a photo if you're an MP whilst you're being jabbed, but it was a seamless, brilliant service, as has been all over the place. So as soon as you get called, or if you're in the cohort that can now book a jab, then do go and do it. And I had no side effects at all. Now, a big thing happening this week is the proposed cycle lane in Shoreham, based on the temporary one we had in Upper Shoreham Road. There's now a live consultation being held by the County Council to see whether we do need a cycle lane there, what form it should take and where it should go. Now, that's based on the survey which Councillor Kevin Boreham and I held before Christmas, where we got over 1,600 responses, a lot of really useful information that we passed on to the County Council, which has informed that consultation. So it's really important that people look at that. I'll put details on my website and have your say if you're a Shoreham resident in particular. It's for local residents really to have their say here, but it's an important consultation. Now, in Parliament this week, I'm going to be in Parliament this week for several days, and we're going to try and get back to some degree of normality now. We've got the remains of the budget debate that we'll vote on Tuesday on the budget. One issue that has come up, many people have written to me about, and I know it's contentious, is the initial proposals on NHS pay. My own view was that perhaps we should have been able to offer a bonus, a one-off, to all those NHS workers who have just performed such a heroic effort over recent months. This is only the beginning of this whole review process between the government and the independent pay review body, so I very much hope that we'll end up getting something that is more generous than the 1% initial offer, but I'll continue to respond on that. This week in Parliament we've also got important debates on maternal mental health. That follows on from International Women's Day, and mental health, how it's affected all of us during the pandemic, is an important issue. There's a new all-party parliamentary group, which I'm delighted I've been asked to be an officer of, for kinship care, a really important and often overlooked service by relations, looking after children when their own parents are able to do so themselves. I've got a meeting with a number of constituents concerned about the situation in Yemen, which I've been involved with in recent weeks in particular. The Home Affairs Select Committee this week is carrying on its inquiry into the police complaints outfit, and in particular there's been a lot of publicity recently about the rather haphazard way that the Met Police looked through the Operation Midland case and how badly that was handled. I've got a meeting with local MP Mims Davis, but she's also the Minister at DWP, about the Kickstart scheme, which has been a really good innovation from the government to get young people into jobs at this particularly difficult time, and giving incentives for employers to do that. We've got another meeting with the I Project on the environment, and then on Friday it's usually a day filled up with vaccination updates, and I'll give my latest update at the weekend. In fact, on Saturday I'm going along with Mims Davis to visit the mass vaccination at Brighton, which I know many people have used and said how fantastically that's working as well. There is a farmers market in Shoreham this week. I'm not intending to resurrect the street surgeries yet until lockdown has been unlocked a bit further, but for those people who want to go along and socially distance and safely support some local food and drink businesses, then it'll be in the usual place. In the meantime, as always, keep safe.